Hello everybody, my name's Michael and I'm here with Jack and we are from the Josephine and Jack project. Now, Jack here has been asking me about the road out of lockdown and how it'll affect him. And not in the sense of when can he leave the house, but is there anything else he can do? He is feeling very bored. And I said, well, why don't we ring Martine and Josephine for some ideas, for little tips, suggestions on hobbies or things that we can do to pass the time for these last 2 months. Because I don't know about anybody else, but me and Jack are starting to feel it. And now we can see an end. We're really starting to get excited and a little bit bored and wanting to be quickly. So we'll just give Martine a little ring. Hiya, Martine, you all right?
Hiya, good to see you.
Good to see you too. We're good, thank you. We're just ringing to say Jack's just a little bit bored and he's just wondering if you've got any advice or any tips on how to keep these boredom at bay.
We were thinking the same thing, weren't we, Josephine? Yes, we're itching to get out, we're itching to get back to normal, and we know we can't do it yet, so we need to fill our time. So the first thing we did, we'd heard about these really easy yoga sessions on YouTube. So we checked those out. We've been doing our yoga every morning, haven't we? And feeling a lot better for it. And then we thought we would be a little bit more adventurous and try some dance videos. A lot of them are really complicated, aren't they? But it's fun trying, and we found some that we think are quite simple. So I could pass on those links to you, Jack, if you like.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
You like dancing, don't you?
Jack loves to dance and he loves to try any fitness, so yoga sounds fantastic. So who are the people doing it, and there's something that he could carry on after lockdown?
Well, there is, because we've been looking into some people who were doing classes around Newcastle and the North East, who've now moved on to doing Zoom sessions. But it does mean that when they resume classes, we'll be able to go along and it won't feel like we don't know them or we'll feel nervous, because we'll kind of feel like we know them through doing the Zoom sessions. So there's Circus Central, who do all sorts of wacky circus challenges and fitness. There's Klaire Zumba, who does just the greatest Zumba sessions, belly dancing. And she's also started doing some singing ones. And we've been to some of hers, haven't we, Josephine, before lockdown? So it's lovely to get back and see those. There's Penella, who's a circus act from the Fire Girls. She's now doing dance and Wellbeing. All of these are accessible. There's Beccy who does the community choirs. These are all local artists. So we're really quite proud that we're supporting our local artists and that we'll be able to actually go to their classes in the flesh when all this is over.
That sounds absolutely fantastic.
Just wanted to add, they're generally free or pay as you feel. So you only need to pay what you can afford. And even the ones that you pay for are really quite cheap. They're value for money. So I really suggest you do that, Jack. Have a go, have a look at some of them.
Well, Jack loves to sing song and like I say, he loves to dance. So I think we'll definitely check those out. Anything else that might be able to help Jack, do you think?
Well, I don't know, you haven't got a garden, have you, Jack? But you've got a bit of a backyard, and that's really all you need to start doing a bit of gardening. And it's just the time of year now to start thinking about what you want to plant. Do you think you'd be keen on gardening, Jack?
Jack just said it's something that he's never done, but during lockdown, he's been desperate to see some greenery and be outside, so he thinks he might give it a try.
We've been loving it. On the days that haven't been too wintry and horrible, we've been out there, haven't we, Josephine? We've had a great time. Look, we've planted some daffodils.
Oh, wow.
So lovely to see them come out. And it needn't take a lot of money. If you go on Facebook and look for local gardening groups, there's loads out there that all started last year when lockdown began. And you can do seed swaps with them. You can pick up lots of tips. If they see a good deal or somewhere you can get free seeds, they'll let you know. We also Googled, didn't we? We did a bit of Googling and we've got ourselves some bee bombs that are just coming through the post absolutely free. And these you can plant, or you can just throw on a piece of waste ground, or you can put in a pot, and it attracts all the bees when the flowers come up.
Jack says he's never heard of a bee bomb before. It sounds fantastic.
Yes, they're just lots of little seeds mixed together with mud and a bit of clay, and you can just throw them down and the flowers will come up. Also, another cheap way is to just get some potted herbs from your supermarket and separate them out, put them in bigger pots, and these will last a lot longer than if you just cut them down and ate them now. So really, there's tons of cheap ways of doing gardening, and it's just so much fun, isn't it, Josephine? What's that? And she says, who knows, by the time that we can see each other again, you could come over to ours and we could make you a meal that had some of our homegrown vegetables in it.
Brilliant. That's absolutely amazing. Well, I don't know about you, Jack, but that's loads of stuff to be getting on with. And I don't know about everyone else who's watching this, but if they've got any suggestions, comment in the comment section and we'll put a link to all the things that we've mentioned today. So thank you, Martine. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Josephine.
It's been great. Let us know how you get on, Jack.
We will do. Take care. Bye.
Great. Bye-bye.